Well, the factory's virtually complete, and I believe it's semi-operational. I think there's still quite a bit more to do on the externals to tidy it all up, but it's actually looking surprisingly good. I wasn't sure how it would all work out with Mike's colour scheme, but his choice of colours are very, very striking, and it actually looks very, very pristine and interesting at the same time. So yes, it's worked out better than I envisaged it would work out.
Today we've been looking at some of the design ideas for the visitor centre. Meeting's gone well, we've got lots of decisions out of Mike. We should be able to go away and make some decisions and get the designs moving forward.
Our job was to make the butterfly work, make the butterfly stand up. It's at a point where it could be put onto site any time now, but Mike's priorities have moved a little bit towards the visitor centre and the scheme across the road from there, which sort of links in. My concentration has been on the visitor centre over the last 6 months or 9 months even, in terms of making that work and making that so it relates to the factory. We sort of get on in that he's very difficult, I'm difficult, and I'm not going to change, and he knows that. I'm certainly not going to be a yes man and just take what Mike says and do it, and I want to be able to deliver something that actually is exciting, is interesting, and technically works at the end of the day. As you stand, that's your legal boundary, and that's what we can build.
I don't actually agree with you, and that's the legal boundary.
That's the red line that we've all worked to and pegged out.
That's where it was.
Yeah, I know.
Wait a minute. So what Helen actually said, at some stage we should tidy up the lands.
Yes, which is what I'm trying to get to. It is a constant battle with Mike, and obviously he goes away for long periods and sees lots of other things in other countries, and then comes back and tries to throw them in the pot. Mike thinks it speeds the process up, I think it slows the process down.
I've just come back from an exhibition in Germany, but I wanted to develop the new building of the design area as quickly as we possibly could. I want to finish January 18. You know, I'm a man on a mission, I want to get it done, and we can't start the butterfly until really we're well progressed with the design visitor centre. The reason for that is partly money, it's partly resource. I have got a business to run as well as to agree to building work.
The three buildings actually do link together, they're not all three separate buildings, and that's partly ourselves and Mike have developed the third building, the visitor centre. The third building gels the three together. That's an interesting philosophy, and that's been quite an exciting thing to try and achieve. Hopefully we will achieve it. The visitor centre was a plot, and it was more what can I do on this plot. So we had a lot more influence in terms of the layout and the design of it and how it could relate to the butterfly. He's added things into the scheme on a regular basis. Originally the roof wasn't going to be accessible. The roof is now fully accessible all over the roof. The central staircase is the big challenge at the moment. He wants a staircase that actually physically can't stand up. So he's set the challenge of, can we get that staircase to stand up somehow or other?